A small device that almost doubles the engine's power is the turbocharger, and its entire story revolves around just one thing: air. The more air a regular engine can draw in, the more fuel it can burn. But the turbocharger forces more air into the engine, allowing more fuel to burn and more power to be generated. Inside the turbocharger, there are two main parts, the turbine and the compressor, which are connected by a single shaft. As soon as the engine runs, the hot exhaust gases from the cylinder hit the turbo's turbine rapidly and make it spin. This turbine can rotate up to 150,000 revolutions per minute. The compressor wheel attached to the other end of the same shaft draws in the cool outside air and compresses it into the engine's intake. The compressed air has more oxygen, so the ECU injects more fuel accordingly. The result is a bigger combustion, more explosion, and a tremendous boost in power. But the air compressed so quickly also becomes hot, and hot air is less dense. This is where the intercooler comes in, cooling and densifying the air so that more oxygen is available in each stroke. The biggest advantage of the turbocharger is that it reutilizes the energy of the exhaust gases, which are considered waste by the engine. That means free power from waste energy. Yes, there is a problem called turbo lag. When at low RPM, the boost comes late due to less exhaust. But in modern cars, variable geometry turbo and twin-scroll design largely eliminate this lag. For safety, a wastegate is installed which bypasses the gases when excessive boost is generated so that the engine is not damaged. In simple terms, a turbocharger compresses air to give the engine more breathing power, utilizes the wasted energy from the exhaust, and provides a small engine with the power of a larger engine. That's why today's fast, efficient, and powerful cars seem incomplete without a turbo.